The Ukrainian authorities has started an evacuation from SUMY Oblast. The Ukrainians started a major attack toward the village of Andriivka. The Ukrainian army has attacked the city of Sevastopol and her port, of course. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome again on the Info Club channel. This is Younes speaking, and before we start, please make sure to like and subscribe. I would be so thankful for your support. Starting directly from SUMY Oblast, there is many reports said that the Ukrainian authorities has started an evacuation from SUMY Oblast. As we all understand that now really it is obvious for us that the latest Wagner mutiny, it was just a cover for transferring many troops from Donbas area to the Russian-Ukrainian border. We understand, and this one, it can be a very important move, as Vladimir Putin spoke that the Russian-Ukrainian border will be a very important goal for the Russian operation in Ukraine, and it can be that Wagner will start an operation toward the oblast of SUMY and also toward the oblast of Chernihiv. Like Yevgeny Prigozhin said last time that Wagner will come back to operations on the 5th of August. So really we need to wait, and maybe this will be a true statement that really Wagner will come back in operations, on the 5th of August. Moving forward to Bakhmut front line, especially the village of KLISHCHIIVKA, the Ukrainians started a major attack toward the village of Andriivka, and if they succeed to take control over this village, maybe they can develop a new advance toward the village of Odradivka, and by this, if the Ukrainians succeed, they can attack the very important village of Opitna, and by this they can surround the rest of the Russian army in the village of KLISHCHIIVKA, and the Ukrainian, they can succeed to enter the south outskirts of Bakhmut. In Zaporozhye front line, the fierce clashing still between the Russians and the Ukrainians in north of the village of Priyutna, and also south of Horyopole, and also in north of the village of Robotina, and south of the village of Lobkove, where there was no major changes on this front line, and the Ukrainians, they could not succeed to manage some kind of an advance. And even New York Times has mentioned that the Ukrainian army is considering to stop or to stall this counter-offensive and to find a new strategic way to make a strategic advance in the front line of Zaporozhye. Moving forward to south of Ukraine, the latest update said that the Ukrainian army has attacked the city of Sevastopol and her port, of course. So this attack has started from Odessa port and Odessa airport, and also from Artsiz airport. So the distance between Odessa airport to Sevastopol port, it's about 300 kilometers, and also from the village or the airport of Artsiz, it's also around 300 kilometers, and the Ukrainians has used drones, flying drones, and also marine drones. And by the Russians defense ministry has announced that the Russians has shut down and destroyed all the drones that has been attacked Sevastopol. By this attack, we understand that the Ukrainians is answering the latest attack on the Snake Island, and also it shows that the Ukrainians want to send a message to the Russians that they are in control over the Black Sea area. As we all know, tomorrow the grain deal will be finished, and today Vladimir Putin spoke with the president of South Africa on phone, and Vladimir Putin said that the grain deal also was about that the Russians, they can export them grain and them agriculture chemicals, but this did not happen. And also the grains which is exported from Ukraine toward international countries, this grain did not head to African and poor countries, it headed directly to the European and the rich countries in the world. And the latest ship left the Odessa port, it was yesterday, and by this there is no authorized ship to leave from Odessa or to enter the Black Sea. Many times the Ukrainians said that they want to make a deal with just the Turkish, but unfortunately, and according to many statement media, they cannot make this deal without Russia, and Russia start now build up, let's say, a new positions in Crimea in preparation to close the whole area, and the Ukrainians, they cannot export or even import some daily needs for Ukraine and the Ukrainian people. So yes guys, that was the most important update about the Russian-Ukrainian war. So stay tuned, make sure to like and subscribe, drop down a comment, and thank you again for your support, and I wish for everybody an amazing day. Bye bye.